everyone, welcome back to another video and another coffee series, finally, where I compare two coffee shops against each other to see which one is better. So for episode 1, I compared Northern versus Arabica. If you haven't watched that, the link is going to be in the description box below. Do check it out to see which one's the better cafe, in my opinion. Just my opinion, guys. Today, it's episode 2. We're going to be comparing TABAQ and Crimson Cup to see who is better of them all. You might be wondering why it's TABAQ versus Crimson. So in the first episode, I chose Northern versus Arabica because their menus were suspiciously similar, so are their decorations and their prices. So yeah, and TABAQ and Crimson have been here for a long time, and they are a crowd favorite. People usually go to hang out there after their work or on weekends, and they're quite popular with the younger crowd as well as the older one. So that's why. So I think this is the first time in history that I have come to TABAQ and not ordered their roast beef sandwich and went with some other sandwich. You're gonna have to wait for my order to come to know what sandwich it is. While we wait for our order, let's talk about our episode 1 of coffee series where it was Northern versus Arabica. In there, I tried to pick similar items that both the places have so that it's like fair. I had a friend with me who didn't really drink coffee, so she ordered like tea. But today we're just gonna have coffee because, you know, I'm a coffee person. I'm not gonna come here and have tea. But they do have some options of like lime iced tea and some other iced tea. If you're not a coffee drinker, you can definitely try those. And I think they even have hot chocolate if you want something hot and whatnot. So yeah, that's what we did during Northern and Arabica. We tried to compare similar items like croissant sandwiches, brownies, similar coffee, similar drinks. And we're gonna do the same thing here because TABAQ is very popular for their sandwiches. Crimson Cup also has some sandwiches, so we're gonna compare their sandwiches, brownie and coffee. Just simple, like things people usually order. Because if you try to compare each and every item on their menu, I'm gonna go broke and it's gonna be boring. So we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna rate these cafes or their items based on the vibe of the cafe, the prices of the items, the taste, of course, and the quality of the coffee, definitely, because if you're gonna come to these cafes, you're probably having a cup of coffee one day or the other. So my food is here. This is the chicken tikka sandwich in brown bread. I missed the roast beef sandwich already. I was about to order it, but then I decided I need to try something new. We have the fudge brownie here. We have a cup of cappuccino. We have Mr. Box.
আমি রেকর্ড করব সমস্যা নাই
কি করব
একটু পরে আমি রেকর্ড করব সমস্যা নাই তুমি আজকে একা না
I always go for the roast beef sandwich, like always. So
but chicken tikka অনেক chicken দিছে. This is what I like about TABAQ
and cheese, capsicum and cheese.
But this is what I like about TABAQ sandwiches. মানে ওরা মিট একবারে ভইরা দেয় একদম.
Hey, this is nice.
You're pleasantly surprised.
I wasn't expecting it to be bad, but you know, roast beef Amajono holds a very special place. But I like this. It's definitely a bit lighter than the beef one. Because beef chakapor, you do feel a bit, you know, heavy. This is really nice. I like the crunchy capsicum, the chicken tikka, and the cheesiness.
What would you give it? 10? If you had to...
Solid 8.5. I think people who prefer chicken over beef, or I take a 9 dibe. I just prefer their roast beef, so that's why 8.5. I wish they could change up their chips and not just give the salt one, but I think abar ota edit korte gele arekta jhamela. Different people like different flavors of chips, so I get it. So today's verdict is gonna be given by me and Mr. Box because, you know, we're the only two here, and it won't be fair if I'm the only one who's comparing. And obviously, video kora shuru korche, drilling, blending, pita piti shop start hoye geche, so I'm really sorry about the sound. Oh, ekhon bond hoye geche. Oh, abar start hoye geche. Done. I think this is your go-to order. Chicken tikka sandwich in brown bread.
This is a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Like because ওরা like এরকম sliced বাস সব আলতু ফালতু chicken use করে না, পুরো proper chicken meat use করে, which is really good. I really like it.
Is this your favorite sandwich from them?
No, I would say the beef one. But then again, beefটার price অনেক বেশি comparatively, আর হচ্ছে হলো it's a little more heavier on the calories and the fats.
So our coffee is getting cold, so we're gonna try the brownie and the coffee now. So, can you guess where my favorite brownie is from? Come on, guess. If you have been following me, I'm pretty sure you know. I'm giving you 2 seconds to guess. Comment in the section below. Comment in the comment down below. Sorry, Ep.2. So we're gonna try the brownie first.
ওদের দাম অনেক বাড়াই ফেলছে। এটা আগে 50 টাকা ছিল ব্রাউনিটা।
এখন কি 80 না?
85.
Inflation.
Solid.
A solid brownie. Fudgy, nice balance of chocolate.
8 or 7.
Milk chocolate. Although it's not too bitter, so if you don't like dark chocolate, you'll like it. 8. I like how their staff always comes and asks if shop kichu thik ache. Shop kichu thik ache. And এত nicely জিজ্ঞেস করে ঠিক না থাকলে বলে হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে।
না ঠিক আছে।
হ্যাঁ, but কখনো হয় নাই যে ঠিক ছিল না, but I'm just saying, you know, even if something was wrong, কেউ যদি সব কিছু ঠিক আছে বলে হ্যাঁ sure. Okay, so we're gonna try the coffee. We took a cappuccino because latte is basically just milk, so
ক্যাপুচিনোতে কফি ফ্লেভারটা ভালো বোঝা যায়।
it's pretty nice. I like it. It's too subtle, strong. Like it's not too kora, so people who don't like kora coffee are gonna like it. But it's not too milky either. So I feel like there's a nice balance. It's a nice coffee. I think I know who's gonna win in the coffee thing, but we're gonna try the other place and then decide. Which is why I'm not gonna be talking about the vibe, the price, the taste, the coffee quality. We're gonna try Crimson 2 and then like give our verdict so that it's like fair, so that we have all the information we need. So anyway, TABAQ is always great. So TABAQ, if you're watching, you know, I think it's time you sponsor me for any one of your videos because I'm onek free te tomaderke marketing kore dicchi, I feel like. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna finish my very yummy sandwich now and I'll see you when we go to Crimson next.
আমার ইয়ে নিবা না ব্রাউনি আর কফি?
Sorry, I keep forgetting যে you're part of the video as well.
আল্লাহ.
So Mr. Box is gonna try the brownie and the coffee now.
My ideal way of having a brownie and a coffee হচ্ছে হলো first spoonful of brownie and then immediately sip of coffee.
I don't know, আমি এভাবে খেতে পারি না।
I like their coffee a lot. I'm বলবো one of the better coffees সব চেইনগুলোর মধ্যে বা কফি শপের মধ্যে।
What about the brownie? What do you think about the brownie?
ব্রাউনিটা আমার
10 এ কত?
7 দিব।
7.
আর কফিটাকে আমি দিব 7.5.
Yeah.
7.5. Not bad. Solid coffee. Brownie could be better. But sandwichটা fantastic.
So we're gonna see you in Crimson. Bye.
Bye.
So we're here in Crimson in Bonani Agor number, and again we tried to keep the items similar to TABAQ, so we ordered their tuna sandwich, their brownie and a cappuccino. I noticed they have a new bagel. I never noticed their bagel, and I have actually come to Crimson Cup after a really long time because they kind of disappointed me after I came from the UK, and a lot of people are saying they're not consistent and whatnot. This actually used to be one of my go-to places, Crimson, not the one here but the one in Uttara. And they actually changed their layout and everything, and it just goes to show that I haven't come here in a really long time. So our brownie is here. I've never been a fan of Crimson's brownie.
খাইছো এরকম?
একবার খাইছিলাম and sad হয়ে গেছিলাম আর তারপরে খাইনি. So looks alright.
Decent, yeah.
Looks like a decent brownie. I like the texture more than the taste.
But I still like this brownie more than TABAQেরটা কেন জানো? TABAQের একটু ড্রাই ছিল আমার কাছে কেন মনে হলো?
It's kind of tastes like a lava cake. I like the TABAQ some better. I'd give this a 7 out of 10.
7? I'd give this a 7.5 out of 10.
I wouldn't crave for this.
To be honest, তুমি TABAQেরটাও crave করবা।
But I would still have that over this.
So,
তুমি কোনটা like করছো? Which one do you prefer?
I like this.
Crimson. So you're gonna give this a?
Tie.
Oh, 8. যেটাই দিছে tie.
Yeah. চামে রেড ভেলভেটও খেয়ে ফেলতেছে।
This is actually my go-to dessert when I come to Crimson. It's one of my favorites. So speaking of my bad experience, Crimson was the first coffee place I visited after coming to Bangladesh because it was really close to my home. And their coffee tasted so bad. Like it just tasted really bad. It wasn't strong, it wasn't creamy, it wasn't anything. It was just like patla chilo, it was watery. It wasn't just a waste of money. And I wasn't the only one who felt like that. My siblings went with me. They ordered jao.
Enjoy your coffee, thank you.
Moment of truth. Anyway, I wasn't the only one who was disappointed. My siblings were disappointed as well, and they used to really like their mocha, and they didn't like it that day. So we ordered the regular cappuccino today. So let's see. Smells alright. It's better than the one that I had that was complaining about. A lot of people do like their coffee, so I think it's just my preference. I prefer a stronger brew of the coffee. So this
and
is
like
why,
us, more aromatic coffee as well.
Yeah, more aromatic, a stronger brew, which is why I prefer like Norton's coffee. Even TABAQ's coffee is pretty nice. This is on the lighter side, which is why I don't think I prefer this. So coffee round goes to TABAQ based on my preference.
What would you give this as a point?
I don't know.
I would rate this 5 out of 10.
I'll give this a 6 out of 10 considering a lot of people do visit Crimson. So for coffee, we both chose TABAQ over Crimson. For brownie, it was a tie for him, but for me, TABAQ won. So let's see who wins the sandwich round. Though I think I know who will win, but let's give it a try. And our sandwich arrived at the perfect moment. This is their tuna sandwich.
Looks kind of sad.
Yeah. This is my tuna sandwich. It's not bad tasting. It's tuna on a toast, but they could give a little bit more tuna.
Tuna to calm. How's the taste?
Tuna and mayo? No, it's mayo and tuna.
What would you rate this?
It's way too overpowering. The mayo is too overpowering. I could make a better tuna sandwich. Tuna ekta can kota 110 taka. I know. I think I could make a better tuna sandwich. Maybe their other sandwiches taste better, but as you saw inside, tuna's quantity is a bit less and it's more like mayo powering. I'd give this a 5. Oh, I wouldn't give this again. So to no one's surprise, sandwich round goes to TABAQ. Looks like TABAQ's winning in a landslide. Now getting to the ambience, the price, the quality, and the coffee. So ambience, I think it's a tie. I mean, I like both the places. Crimson is a bit more
chill.
I think both places are happening in chill. Both places are situated near office places, so a lot of people do visit them after finishing office, especially on like weekends. So I honestly like the vibe of them both. I prefer the vibe of TABAQ more. I think
I would prefer this. This is more chill. TABAQ is too corporate beshi.
So coming to vibe, I would pick TABAQ because I like it more. He would pick this because this is more chill according to him, and TABAQ is a bit more corporate, which I agree. So no one wins this round. So the price is kind of similar. For example, the brownie here was 100 taka, the brownie in TABAQ was 85 taka. The sandwich was a bit more expensive because you get like a big portion of sandwich with chips and all. So it makes sense. Even the coffee was similar pricing, but quality-wise, I think TABAQ wins because I loved their coffee. The sandwich was nothing to compare this with.
So price on the tie.
Yeah, price is a tie, but quality definitely goes to TABAQ. I think he agrees with me as well.
Yeah.
And the coffee, like he said, TABAQ wins. So looks like this wasn't much of a competition. So we're back home and almost at the end of the video. So just to wrap up, this was my episode 2 of the coffee series where I picked TABAQ against Crimson cups. In the first episode, we had Norton versus Arabica, and in this episode, we had TABAQ versus Crimson cup. And overall, we chose TABAQ as the winner because it won when it came to coffee, the quality of the food, the ambience was kind of like draw, and so was the price. But I think you get more for your buck if you go to TABAQ. So there is that. And again, this was just my opinion based on our preferences, what kind of coffee we like, what kind of sandwiches we like, and all that. So if you visited these two places, do let us know which one is your favorite and why it is. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.